Yo, let's go fam, my name's Tommy and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about Splinterlands and all the new Rebellion cards that have just come out, which ones I've bought for my deck and I think are going to change the meta forever. So if you like this kind of content then please like the video or I'll set the Goblano soldier to come and ambush you and sneak attack you when you're not expecting it. So first up I want to say GG's to everyone that's been accumulating SPS and staking it and not swapping it for anything else throughout this horrible bear market, because it finally seems like we have turned the corner. I've personally been staking every single SPS that I've earned. Every 2 weeks I get it, accumulate it, bang, straight in here, stake it. This was worth like $650 recently. It's doubled. Now the deck's on the peg, the SPS flywheel, everything's coming into place. We're doing well and it's doubled in value. I'm really happy with it. It feels good to be in Splinterlands. And also the land is out now, so I don't get any land rewards, but I have sorted out my land and you do need to stake some deck. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about land because we do have the new cards which are into items and they're so exciting. We got all these newer Rebellion cards like the Goblano soldier, who I haven't started leveling up yet. So for fire, the ones that I'm looking at is this legendary one over here, Rush Townsend, because he comes straight out with an ambush and he's got affliction. So ambushes, if you don't know, it just comes straight out and attacks before anything even starts on the game, which is really cool. Like literally his stat, I just have one copy, but I play gold level, so I do want to get him up to a level 6, which means he'll be 5 attack, 6 speed, 3 shield, 5 heart, and then, but he's got this piercing, which again, if you're using him with the Conqueror Jasic, it's not really that useful, but I can imagine using him with a lower mana summoner would be really good. And the speed as well, he's going to be so hard to hit. Anyway, I only have one copy of him because fire I'm not that big on. The main cards that I am playing big on at the minute are water and death. And then I got this at level 2 because that gives it 2 hit points instead of 1. I mean, this flank, I'm not so 100% sure on it. There's some good strategies I've got with it for earth, but at the minute I've not got anything for fire. But then here in water, this card here is absolutely incredible. So I've leveled this one up to 5. And it's only a 2 mana, but it hasn't got any attacks. But look at it, it's got 7 heart, well, 5 at base copy, but mine it's got the slowdown, so the speed meta, everything with this game, you need, like, speed is the meta. Speed will always be the meta. So I got 60 of this straight away, went and bought them. Can't remember how much I paid, I think around $12, but anyway, I definitely want to get this up to a level 8 and get them 9 hit points and get it even faster, because with weapons training now, I feel weapons training is the new meta because it's just so OP. Like, I went out and bought this other card, I'll show you, Dark Dead Blast, because of weapons training. Now, weapons training before wasn't that good, but now it's like for like, up to 3, and it can give 2 to each adjacent ones because this is what this one's at. And it's really OP. And then I upgraded it because it's got the triage, so it's got the heal. So straight away I'm thinking, right, I'm going to put Bark Jira on the back, and it's going to get 2 magic and it's going to be healing itself because my Bark Jira is a level 6. This is going to heal the Bark Jira, so nothing's going to like kill that back end. And then you can play that other one that I just put in, slow down, and then you can play like Perceivers the Wise and have like a Demon Shark and the Twin Strike, like that other thing that's 10 mana, and it's literally proper OP. Of course I would like to get up to level 3 and the 6 cards, but it only gives you dodge and 2 extra hit points, which is good, but at the moment there's so many better things to be spending my money on. And I'll show you the next ones that I've been buying. So literally that one, and then into earth, this card is ridiculous. I haven't leveled it up yet, but you need to get this in your deck. And again, it's another one of those 2 mana ones, but again, silence. Well, as soon as it's got 60 cards, imagine this with Immortalis. You're going to need this. And then you can literally, I can see it being quite annoying that you can just reduce the magic down so much that it's not going to take any damage to your tank or whatever. And then you can have your heals, like from your goblins. And then it's like, oh my god, how are you going to kill that tank? And then they've got this other thing out which is going to change the meta called the Zebarjin. Now this guy doesn't look nothing on there like when you look at him, but it's 7 mana, but he's got this armored strike, which is again I feel could be a meta changer, because imagine it with the queen boosting up the armor that will give it 3 armor. So then it's going to be, if it's in the reach position, which there is those other units that you can put in front as a big tank blocker, it's going to do 1 magic attack and then 3 shield damage. So that's 4 damage. Again, I'm not 100% sure that it's going to be like brilliant, but I did went and bought a base copy. Again, I would like to get the level 3 and get the rest. I'm definitely going to upgrade this card because I feel it's going to be good. So the card that you can put it like with would be something like this, which is just a common copy, but look at the size of it. 5 shield and 12, and then this flank is literally giving the next monster reach, which again, I've still only got 2 of these because I opened my packs and got this. I want to buy this and upgrade this card definitely. Also, while on these, this is a proper game changer because this is weapons training as well. So when we go into death, this is what's getting exciting now. This is a cheap legendary monster if you want to go and buy one. Again, you're only going to use it in really, really high mana battles. But I've used it once, I think, and it actually won. I thought I was going to lose. And I was like, oh my God, it won. And it was really impressive. It was right near the back line and it took out, like, they had like Grandmaster Wraith with Bloodlust with Meet Katie. Captain Katie, and she was like getting leveled up, and then this thing wipes it out. I was like, whoa, couldn't believe it. Nice one. But anyway, so the ones for death are really, really good. Again, the 2 and 3 manas, these two, I've started leveling this one up. This 2 mana again has got Return Fire and Blind. So the speed meta for death is really, really good with the Astral Entity, where you're going to take the shield down, give everyone dodge, and then boost the speed up with all your speed like you can. Not these Rebellion ones. Oh, this one, the Chaos Jailer, forgot about him. This guy, like, again, he's got ambush. Again, I don't know why I wanted to get this level 40 because of the speed meta. So he slows everyone down, and he's got poison and ambush. So basically he's going to come out, he's going to hit the lowest health monster, and if the poison gets it, then bang, you're straight in with, like, that's you winning. And then it's got a shield, it's got quite a lot of hit points for 5 mana, and it slows everyone down. I thought, yeah, this is good. This is what you want on the death team. This guy, I haven't really used him, but anything with flying is worth having. Taunt, again, like, just takes a lot of damage. Oh, we missed life. So I pulled this one in the packs, and then it was annoying me because I was playing it as a base copy. So if you look at the stats, I had it at this to start with, and shield was just getting burnt through with magic attacks, playing Grandmaster Wraith, and even with like Adelaide Brightwing and the little mushroom building up its armor, it wasn't doing that well and it was dying. And then I was like, right, I've got to upgrade it because you get the shield on the next one, which I did, and literally, like, it makes a massive difference. Obviously, you're going to need to play Silver League for that. Again, I do want to upgrade this into level 6. Sorry, 6 copies, because literally it's going to be a game changer. Get the extra hit point. So imagine this with like melee attacks from anywhere, high mana. You got this, you got Jared Scar with the Bloodlust, and then you could put the Manta off him, who's also got the Armored Strike. This could be like a backline monster. Then you could put a big tanky monster in, and then fill the middles out. And I think it's going to just be so OP, and probably going to take over that sort of high mana melee attacks from anywhere. Maybe Fire with Grum Flameblade and those sort of monsters could come in closer, but I'm not so sure. Also, these summoners look really, really good. I mean, they do nothing, but you can duel. So you've got fire and earth for this one. I want to get these up to the highest for gold, because these will be perfect in when, you know, there's no rule sets, when all the abilities are lost. You want these cards, and then you can mix and match all your monsters from those two teams. So I'm liking the water and the death one. Zadika, look at this one. I have 2 copies. I want to get this up to gold straight away and start experimenting with the water and death, because I do have good water and death cards. Again, there's so many to level up. I mean, now they're expensive. They probably will come down in price when more people buy them in packs and there's more in circulation. That's just how it works. At the minute, you're going to pay a premium, but the good cards will hold their value. I feel one of the best cards is got to be that one. It's definitely worth picking up. Even if you've just got it as a base copy, it's literally giving you speed and weapons training. It's ridiculously good. And 7 mana. There's so many great cards. Let us know in the comments which cards you're really like hyped about and which cards you found useful. I've played like 50 games yesterday by buying like loads of more energy because I ran out, and I want to keep playing again today, and that's why I'm so hyped to make the content. It's been a while since I made some Splinterlands content. Now I'm back making Splinterlands content because I only make like content on things that I enjoy that on my YouTube channel. And now Splinterlands, I've been playing it every day throughout the bear market, just quietly playing it, accumulating SPS because I believe in it. And now the rebellions come out, now the lands come out, everything's coming out, everything's like looking good, everything's getting pieced together. The only way is up. Now they just need to get loads more people. Imagine 100,000 people come new to the game, and the demand for these cards is going to skyrocket. Maybe not the Rebellion because they can still buy packs, but the older cards like the Chaos Legion cards, because at the moment there's a lot of them out there. And hopefully this one also looks good. The Meriput Magician, tank heal. Again, like everything with heal's good. Going back off this onto a bit of a tangent. So yeah, let us know in the comments which cards you've been playing, which cards you like, because also this eagle, I like this eagle. And this one, you got this one for buying 10 packs. And this one, I'll leave you on this one because this one might be a sleeper as well. We were going on about the silence. I pulled this in a pack. I haven't bought this one. And I thought about selling it straight away. And I was like, actually, this is a must. But I need to level it up because then it's got silence. And again, if you got the void, oh my God. Like this, because it's a neutral monster, it can be played with Immortalis. Or it can be played with like a Gino Shannis or anything, you know, so you're going to have struggle to get through it with Void and Silence in the Magic only rule sets. So that's the card I'm going to leave you with. And if you enjoyed the content, please like the video and let us know in the comments what cards you do, because I'm so interested to talk to other people like-minded myself about it. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.